Ghana, you can call me D.
Okay, we are doing this show on the Eco TV, so don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Now let's dive right into the conversation. We'll be talking about the life we envision for ourselves and how it's going. So, growing up, where did you see yourself? How did you think, like in 30 years time or in 20 years time you will be? And then currently, where are you? Are you still in the past or something? Yes. So let's hear from. I'll start from my right. So Abomabi, I mean, how did you see yourself growing up and all?
Growing up,
20 years
life I envisioned. The life I envisioned, Charlie. Like by this time, the many no marks. But Charlie, wow, sharp. But then a father. Oh, and five do, but a father.
Are you the past? Like, Usha, I said now, can say, yeah, maybe you wanted to be a lawyer or a musician or something. Are you the past? And I said, maybe I want to.
Baby, I'm one who's so near bad.
Baby, this place to some.
What's that? Who's it? Nadia, young Paladi. Almost every time your dreams they change. Which because oh, person lawyer. We need to may doctor. May you see. I do so at one point in time. So I don't know the and our share. Baby, I will maybe I don't kill you. It's me, guys. Oh, person you see, I see. But then you have to keep putting in efforts like Charlie, consistency in this and it's baby I want to swing your back. Yeah.
Okay, but okay, your bad is like open fan is that.
Oh, Debbie.
You will be
Debbie, I mean one solid. Above everything. Me Jinawa, me who the say you, me the correct. It's a pepe.
Diana.
Okay. When I was a kid, I wanted to become a lawyer.
Yeah.
I mean, now we are not doing because you see, that's wrong. Only nurses and I go to the lecture of and if you don't have the family that's already in the law, or you want to become a medical doctor, you don't have connections anywhere. You see, mostly Ghana is more like you have to be in education or job. So we need connection with law and other things, other kind of disciplines. In Tinomia, I'm sure I'm teacher. Then I'm also mean society because family you know career education and health. So you say be a lawyer, I can't do it anymore. And the main reason why I changed my mind to becoming a lawyer to becoming a dietitian was because of my dad. He got sick, he got stroke. So I wanted to really know why this happened. Maybe the food he was eating or the environment. See, lifestyle really contribute to what's happening in our life. Yeah, so that's the other thing that really happened. So my passion changed. Then I wanted to become a nutritionist or a dietitian. That's the specific thing I wanted to become. So I started this journey from GHS.
You wanted to become a nutritionist?
A dietitian.
Then you are in the path.
Yeah, I am, but you see, it's a gradual process, and I pray that as time goes on.
No. She wanted to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
Are you getting it? A lawyer from scratch.
So it's like over here we have a primary book and a secondary book.
Exactly.
That's what's paid.
Exactly.
Yes.
Plan B.
So now, me life and I from GHS now me follow them SHS me for your home economy. Those who don't respect economics. Okona when you see hand and I'll be wabon. But if you learn and you do the right things, the right programs and everything.
I said, boom, feel right. They say I'm from home science. It's because home econs. I said, it's like
the work I said,
they've grown from home econs.
You see, this perception has been in a lot of people's mind that home econs they wabon and I was on the journey and I'll call you. No.
So what do you do?
it's practical, so nobody getting where the iteration.
You learn a lot from home economy, especially food and nutrition. The practical aspect is just small thing that you get to know the quantity and everything that you're supposed to. No, it matters.
It looks small. The home economics people in my school.
Oh,
what a kitchen.
They want a kitchen.
Yeah. Because the things you buy.
What things you buy when they complete after afterwards, one person can just taxi crowns on.
It's because it's a disadvantage to you people. Now, I have my own kitchen with everything filled. Now you are come to restart everything for yourself. Right? And now things are
SHS, no, or maybe I'm going to
That's when you are not an organized or you are careless.
careless. In 2 quarters, when you are school daughter. Nice with 2 more.
Hey!
Oh!
Nice with 3
Once
more.
you were given a school son something no, to hold on to it, no. When
Yeah, I
they
gave
take
her
it,
books so that she will learn.
Books.
Yeah.
was it easy?
Practical books.
Was it easy buying your stuffs?
It wasn't easy, but you see, things were more affordable than then.
So
But
give back to
she
the
didn't
give
send
back
the
to the
school daughter
community.
to go to school.
No.
So your parents are there, they can buy your children.
No. When you
When
win
you are
a
going
scholarship, the scholarship board sent you to school. No, but they are giving you a scholarship because of the need. Do you get it? So if you have to do, how can you carry all your things and leave just books to the? But did your daughter tell you that, mommy, I don't have books before you left?
Yeah, she did. She needed prescriptions and those kinds.
But
And she had the practical equipment and all those things. She
Who
did.
need books to show practical equipment?
Yeah, because you see, free SHS, Nana,
It's
yeah,
okay,
I was
it's
the
okay.
first batch, so you see, we enjoyed a lot of things. Hey, so like from SHS, then we came to the university. I applied for the dietetics and public nutrition. And lo and behold, you know we are not here, so they gave me public nutrition by the same channel that you are using. So by God, we pray I become the dietitian. But I don't want to work at the clinical aspect, you see. I want to be working at NGO or maybe with that SCM. You see these security services like maybe police or maybe the army.
So you take a nutrition to
Yeah, become a dietitian over there. Yeah, so that was the ambition.
This is the true definition of half plan B.
No, my life.
Plan B means working
Plan
for
B
it.
is a plan A for pig.
Eh.
So plan B, no,
No, plan B is when plan A doesn't work.
no,
Yeah.
by yourself.
But you should
Plan
have
B
that
is plan
principle
A
that yes.
for work.
So that is your plan B. Plan A must work.
Plan A must work.
So some situations don't allow plan A
A to work.
Well,
Or what the far from now?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
awesome.
Okay, so let's hear from you.
Me, you see, when we were growing up, what we wanted to become was defined by our context. The context in which you grew up. See, the things that you see most are the things you want to become.
Yeah.
You see, growing up is like, I want to be a nurse, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a banker, and a lawyer. These are the four main.
Bank need baby of you.
Yes. No.
So come
But
baby and then come
you see,
back.
you see,
Now the castle person.
you see those times, those were the things that we knew about. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Me, when we were graduating from messages, all I knew was health-related stuff. Like even with that guy, I only knew about medical doctor, nurse, midwife. I didn't know there was anything like public health. Do you get my point? So what the situation in which you find yourself will determine what you want to become. You see, but we live in a country where, as the Chinese, the 2-year-old Chinese is learning how to do these things. You are here, you are doing a MP, that's why you see the country don't have a lot of things to ourselves.
So then what you want
Me?
having a country? Oh Nana.
It's a general information I want to put out there, yes. Me, I wanted to become a medical doctor. You see,
Village boys.
sometimes you see, it's not about the bottom. Sometimes the results doesn't allow you to become what you want to become. Now, like,
That's true.
how can you go and get 34 and you want to become an engineer? What the perform program?
See, nipa ni person yɛ doctor. Ɛni ebi a native doctor. Okosua saa levels na nti am yɛ 30 something bit ma yɛ saa native doctor. 30 something. Obey.
But wait, at let's say those days that you used to have that mindset, what did you imagine, like maybe at 20 years, what did you imagine to have for your life?
Oh, 20 years there, same kanan kama worry, ma to free. Oh, child, duplex. Enemy there. by so.
So okay, for me, yeah, when I was a kid, I mean when I was a child, I was a relaxed.
Hey, sir.
So my teachers and things, they were calling me doctor, doctor and things. So it entered my head. It's so when the medical doctor. But I mean, this is where I found myself. So clearly it didn't work. But the nutrition is, it's kind of related with health. And then medical doctor, you share your iPhone. So in a way,
But you see,
I've not really missed my path. But I mean,
you see,
I've done well.
in this life, it's like when you don't get what you wanted, yes, you justify wherever you found yourself.
But I'm still in the health field, so I've not really lost my.
But me, you see, when after SHS, I really wanted to become a clinical person. So that clinical person, that was my intention. Oh, I want to become a nurse. I want to become a doctor. Like I want to operate on the patients. So when I got the admission to public health, then even with that, I was not convinced. It took like 2 or 3 people to convince me to come and do public health because I knew nothing about it. But when I came, I realized that you're coming now. What do you mean by scaling?
You see the money that as a public health officer, you see there's more research and other things, or you're getting grants and money. Charlie, you are rich, don't worry. You have money.
Eh?
You are getting there, it's a process. Relax, you'll get it.
But I'm not rich.
Yeah.
I'm not rich.
See you.
Yes, you are blessed. You're there.
Yes, I'm blessed, but I'm not rich yet. I'll become a rich person, like.
We are praying to become a rich person.
Yes.
Yeah.
But right now I'm not. But the country too is passing us like. Am I able to do? You don't go to school 20 years. Oh yeah. Your friend is saying, the next one will cry to me.
See. I said, Mobashi country, no.
It's true.
Mobashi country, no. Okay, I'll be to the Ukraine. Anything. What was school? I got traces. You was any 30 something.
My net is
when you're 30 something, what is the pre-medical doctor? It's who was
now you can't pick you. Don't not pick you for that.
It's a medical doctor, you 30 something now.
You see, they will not even admit you with 30 something for medical. I don't know which school will admit you.
I don't know how to tell you. I don't medical doctor,
no, but I don't buy for medical doctor. The highest I went was what was it? PE.
You guys fast,
They say PE can put for when you hear me. Could you imagine say?
Why you mean
no. See, they were picking like I think 200 students for their freshers, and they sold forms for over thousands, and they invited all of us for the interview. When we got there, come and see, people were saying, "Oh, my uncle is here, let me call him. My mother is here, let me call him. And my auntie knows this person." Me, why? I was just there. Can you imagine? So when we went for the interview, they were asking one guy that after SHS, what was your job? The guy said, I do medicine, like tiles and all those things. And they asked him that, what are the chemical composites of the tiles? Like, can you imagine? Wait, so elimination by what that is? And so like any protocol, no. You see that thing?
But then any protocol, no say since you favor one
protocol anyway,
Yeah.
So at what point did you realize that medical doctor now person I've missed my path?
Oh me? I'll say I've not missed my path because when I got here, I realized that most of the medical doctors are now coming to public health. So I said to myself that I'm in the right place because if the course I wanted to, the person I wanted to become is now coming to do my course. You see that thing. But it's unfortunate that because they have the clinical parts, when they come and do our course, now they have upper hands. Like they are in two phases, like clinical.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
No, you see, when you are working and there is a promotion or there is something, definitely they will look at your ranks and your qualifications. So when you are presenting just the degree and he is presenting degree plus, and if he's a medical doctor, he will come for MPH. You get it. And when he comes for MPH and you also do MPH, Now he has MPH plus medical doctor qualification. You get it? So when there is a position, definitely you have upper hand. 2-1.
You see now, it's not really based on what is on your qualifications. It's
Eh,
what you
it's
can
my
do,
own.
your skills. What can you bring to the
my-
table?
This country,
Yes,
Yes.
it's my.
I know for Canada that's for what you can do, they were employing, but for this country,
Oh, no.
it's about who knows you. Even if you know somebody and the person doesn't know you, forget, you will not get to your
But
destination.
still, if you know somebody and you don't have any skills,
Where?
to put you
Where?
wherever they want to.
And Obiaye, you know, Obiaye, a business, Nippon, or it's a hospital.
Or did you see hospital?
Or did you want to
Hospital, finance,
OPD.
Okay, they say it's basic knowledge.
This country, Obikita, your fancy, mechanical engineering certificate, crack, Nika say I want a common fitter.
No. So, at what point did you realize that why you
Why
You
you
make me
Oh, you're right.
Oh, me delay me say king.
You see, it's like just like the show. You see, we are in this with steeds. Like, yeah, in steeds like your car, cool. You know what it is.
You mean the military SHS now being a medical doctor
I did that.
so at that point, I knew that I had to change my mind and find something else.
But what do you, at which point did you realize that the lawyer never?
No.
Oh,
The reason why I didn't change the passion for law to health was because of my dad in that specific instance. Because of what happened. So that is the main reason. Not because I could have done the law, nothing would have prevented me from doing it. But I was thinking about the aftermath. What would I do? Who would help me?
So big yes.
Yeah, but I was not a public was defender or whatever. But I want to become a well-known and working as a big fan. But it's not this way. You have to have people you know who knows you. It's not who you know. Who knows you?
Yes.
And how many you right? So when I got to know that, then there's a need for me to change that to this the director. Yeah. So I'm on the right.
But I see, growing up, we have this intention that so by 20 years, number of civil, 22 years, number of 20, 24, number of bands, number of number of car, number of CPA. What growing up, what were your expectations? Like how many bedrooms?
Oh yeah, I really wanted to have a mansion. And so I wanted also to have a mansion as a place to see. And some commercial, nature.
That was what it.
Yeah, I'm
Even till now, I'm having that.
No, I mean, at what age did you start?
Having that.
Yeah.
Hey!
Me at the age of somewhere 10, I was dreaming about you when you were my hammer. You see that car? Hammer. When the OGs, when they bring those cars to our village, let me say our village, the cars, the lights for happy. Oh, woman, oh, 20 years my hammer, 20 years my wood tray. And yeah,
So,
my
if you had to give an advice to your younger self, maybe when you were 16, you had to give an advice to that age person, what would you tell them? Your younger self at 16.
I'll tell him that he needs to like explore more about what he wants to become. You don't just pick up that I want to become this, because you need to explore more into it. Okay, this thing that I want to become, what does it do? Am I up for it? But we just had the drive to become this. We didn't really dive into what would take us to become what we want to become. We wanted to become a medical doctor. All we knew was to do science in SHS, become a medical doctor and all those things. But maybe if you explore more about medical doctor or health related professions, you would have found that like things that would interest you more. But it's like when we see the medical doctor, we are convinced that like our mind is locked. Me, when I was growing up, I didn't know anything about like engineering. Do you get it? Because where I grew up from, like when I decided to it was so easy coming to class to get just explore.
So as we are wrapping up, what's one thing you tell a younger person who is watching this coming up, or your younger sibling? Maybe they have some aspirations and things, and if you're quite teachers or some quite science and money put phones and those things, what advice do you give? Home science, sorry. What advice do you give that person?
So for me, I think they should rule with passion. You see, in everything you do, passion conquers. So if you are doing it for doing it, at a point, in everything you do is difficult. So at a point, it will be difficult, but the passion will keep you moving. So with everything that you do, you see that if you don't have passion for, let's say, you want to become a medical doctor, but you are going in because of the prestige, like, yes, I did the cast medical doctor, see, but then probably you do not want to be a but you still want, yes, you still but you still want to do it.
When I wanted to become a medical doctor, there was one that I wanted for weeks. A guy came with a motor accident. When I saw the device coming out, I had noise at my voice.
Exactly.
The little boy was like, come and watch. I said, Mommy, she still wanted me to overcome that thing, but whenever I go close, it got to a point, I was shaking.
So
imagine me becoming a medical doctor, I said,
medical doctor, what's the news? What gravity? The SLE. So explore other options, and if you think this is what you want to do, get someone, learn from the person, someone who's already doing it, learn from the person. Probably the person will give you an overview of the ins and outs. Then look at yourself, have a self-introspection. Yes, this is what I want to do before. This is what I want to do. Oh no, looking at this is a limitation. Then you explore other options. Then that one will help rather than just going into the prestige.
Okay, so one has said it, or most of it is we focus on having passion. So as a young person coming up, you want to do what's it called? Science, yes. But they still gave you home science. Science, science home, so you've not lost your cause. You want to do business, and they gave you visual art of place. These arts people are even.
You see what you are saying. You know, the general arts people to becoming. You'll be adding science to their course. General art science or general science.
See, me, I think it's not
or
just
art science.
It's not just about general art science. It's my general art, and still end up in the health sector. So it all depends on
general art, and then they did public health, and it's still working for them. So the fact that your path has changed doesn't mean that all hope is lost or something.
General arts, but maybe I'm a public health.
Exactly. So you see, so don't lose hope. Thank you so much for watching.
And then, please, for one last thing. You see, the young guys, please don't be chasing the big cars and the big houses. Please chase a career, like a profession, because you don't know what the person is doing before the person is having that. You get it? But you've seen a medical doctor, you want to become a medical doctor. Meanwhile, the person driving the Benz or the Hammer is, let's say, a contractor, like a good contractor. You get it? The person's money is bigger than the doctor. You get it? So we have to explore more. Don't just be moved by the things that the person is possessing. Find out what the person is doing. Maybe that will also inspire you. You get it? And see, the young ones are chasing these things and they are ending up in things that they shouldn't put themselves into it.
Sometimes we say because yes, what would be while she was living there, but you know, I say Richard near Macquarie, what target in tea, open source target, good, but then it's not just about
Look
having
at
the
the
dream.
years it took
But it's
him
about
for
the
him to
effort.
get that thing.
And you
Do
see,
you have plans?
If we expect
and you
to
see
get
these
it in a
people. You
short
see
time.
when Despite's son went for that car exhibition or something.
Yes.
See the car he went with. You will see that car, you say that, oh, this is a small boy having this car. Do you know the family that the small boy is coming from? Oh, Papa is a female and
You are building generational wealth
Yes.
among you.
So they go
And
with it.
here's the case, you are starting from scratch. So how? But it is possible.
It is
Yeah.
possible. It is possible. It is possible.
Okay, thank you so much, viewers, for watching Raised with Steez, brought to you on ECOG TV, ECOG TV. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. EGOC TV. So EGOC.
Official
Okay.
ego.
Official EGOC TV.
Like,
Comment, subscribe, share.
share.
Alright, thank you
Share
very
them.
much. Bye.
We out.
Ciao, ciao.